Hello, friends. So great to see you. It's Saturday, the day before our tarot meetup in Palm City at Panera tomorrow. We are here today for your Saturday Psychic Sampler. You can ask anything you want, but I sure hope you ask a juicy question, and I will do my best to give you a great answer. We are multi-streaming in a lot of different places, so wherever you are, if you see me, get that question in, and I'm going to do my best to answer it. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. Happy Saturday to you. What would you like to know today? We're going to get started today with Melissa Grosso. And Melissa reminds us that it is Pi Day. Yes, it is. And that reminds me, it is also Mitchell Osborne's birthday and Madam Adams' birthday. How cool is that? All right, so Melissa, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members-only emojis. My cards this week were 9 of Pentacles to start and 9 of Wands reversed to end. You were spot on that this is enough already in the air and that I'm prepping for big changes. A good friend and colleague of mine, Taylor, told me she is leaving at the end of the month. I'm excited and happy for her. She says it feels calm and right. We have become close, so I'm sad to see her go. But overall, this is a great move in general and feels inspiring to me. I'm not sure, frankly, what to ask, so I'll ask you to come up with the right question, given this vibe for the week and people continuing to leave my organization. Well, I think the question is clear, and it's prognosticative. Around, when is it your turn? What can we know about your exit strategy? Not what to do, because I know you're doing all the things you need to do, but what do we think is going to happen? I feel like you will watch a couple of colleagues leave before you yourself go. I feel like your exit will probably come from networking versus just a cold application, but do it all. And honestly, you could end up anywhere in the world, like no idea where you end up, but I think it is sooner rather than later. Like 2026 may be the year you make your departure. If not, then the very beginning of 27. And we're excited for you. All right. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. How is my stall at the craft fair going to go next Saturday? Will it be popular and busy? Well, let's see. Here we go. I'm not sure how well the fair itself will be attended, but amongst the people who are there, I think your booth will be enjoyed. I think it's visually very compelling, and I think sales will be good. So I think it's going to be good. RSDSS, I was just thinking about you. Thanks for being here. We've missed you. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for your kind words. RSDSS says that I'm looking lovely. Well, thank you, and it's lovely to see you. All right. Up next, Divyan Shamishra. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Does Arjun still stalk my WhatsApp status, or is he keeping an eye on me in any way? You know, I think he does like to keep an eye on you. For what purpose, you may ask? I think it's curiosity. Like he does think about what his future would have been or what his life would be like now if things had gone in a different way. So I think he thinks about it. I think you are the one who got away in a lot of ways. So I think he thinks about it from that perspective. Oh, feedback from Dream It Possible. That's good to know. I was worried seeing all those reverse cards. Not a worry. Not a worry. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. You can ask anything you want today. What would you like to know? RSDSS, same for you over on Twitch. Ask anything you want. We're going to hop on over to Instagram right now, where we have Gypsy Grounded in Reality. Regarding Jay, he says he wasn't in touch with his ex, but I saw he is. He lied again. On top of that, I accidentally called his ex. How will it be if I confront him? I think this time I'm done. So, Gypsy Grounded in Reality, I'm proud of you. I know this is really hard. The thing is, if you confront, he'll just make excuses like he always does. I think you just have to be done and be done, and don't give him, just say, I'm not feeling it. Don't give him your reasons. Don't tell him that you caught him, because it's going to be like that Shaggy song. But we were banging in the shower. Wasn't me. She watched until it was over. Wasn't me. That's how it's going to be. You don't want that. So just be done. Let him know you're done, but don't confront. That's what I would say. RSDS is like, tea. Yeah, you know, I love to spill the tea. But sending you lots of love, Gypsy Grounded in Reality. I know that's hard. Joy Wah, I see you over on Facebook. I'm going to do Robin Renee on Instagram and then coming over to you. Robin Renee on Instagram. I wanted the question to be juicy, but I'm getting over the flu. So you're excused, and we are sending you lots of love for your recovery. What does the universe want me to know? That you will get your PhD, and your PhD will matter to yourself and the world. In broad strokes, really nothing else matters. You will fulfill your goals. All right. Oh, and just a follow-up from Gypsy Grounded in Reality, more tea. Do you think his ex will say that a call came from his phone? No. Yeah. Okay. Joy Wah on Facebook. Is there a healthy romantic relationship coming in for me soon? Romantic relationship, yes. Healthy, you'll have to decide. And the thing is, if you have one that's unhealthy, I think the key is to recognize it as unhealthy, get it out of the way so a better one can come in. That's what I think. All right. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Hey, V365 over on Twitch, a general message for you. V, it's all about healing anxiety with a recognition of your own skills and abilities and an embracing of healing. Now is the time to try to rid yourself of anxiety, racing thoughts, and overthinking by embracing healing and recognizing who you are. Hey, what's up? So great to see you on Twitch. I'm wondering if the person who I'm thinking about will unblock me soon. I've been manifesting it. Is that working? Yeah, we spoke about this. I'm so sorry you're going through this. And I'm glad we have a chance to talk about it more clearly and more fully than we did yesterday. So, the person you're thinking about, I think they do think about unblocking you. I think when they think about you, like, I don't think they're looking to connect or reconnect with you. But I also feel like, I think both of you are sort of interested in some kind of a conversation. The truth is, I'm not sure where that conversation would get you. So I do think this person might unblock you, but I don't know that that's going to be a good thing. Good luck. Okay. All right. Here we go. Latrell Morris, good to see you. We all know that's Von Ray, who's been a member here for like 4 years. May I have a message from the universe, guides, or ancestors, whoever comes through? I sort of cursed them out in my head the other day. Understandable, that happens. You know, they can take it. It's okay. They're in the place of all power and love and all the things. So Latrell, what do they have to say, maybe even vis-a-vis the fact that you did curse them out? They recognize how smart you are, and they recognize how frustrated you are. They see all of it. They don't mind when you curse them out because they understand that you're frustrated. And they just want you to know that the past does not have to predict the future. Try different things, maybe get different results. So they want you to know that they're helping. They're trying to help anyway. Good luck. Back over to Twitch. I'm just following up with, hey, what's up? Will the conversation happen? Unclear, but it is 50-50. 50-50. Gypsy grounded in reality. I will reach out to you as soon as I get off here. I will reach out to you. Okay. Angie Whisper. Will I get to meet A when he comes to my country? This is Angie Whisper on Twitch. And the answer is probably yes, but not for sure. Not for sure. Naturel, so great to see you on Twitch. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well too. Please let me know. Please let me know what question you have. Did I skip you, Jeannie Mnuchin? Damn straight I did. So sorry. Here we go. Coming back to you, Jeannie Mnuchin. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Find you over here. Okay, here it is, Jeannie. I'm finishing 2 grants for Manos Unidas. How will those be received? I'm considering whether to do a World and I grant with MCC. I usually do and often get one, but not sure of my location and don't have a clear idea of what to propose. Should I write a grant to teach workshops at Sanctum? Haven't heard back, but would classes for Homework House in Holyoke be a good idea? Is this too much considering there may be a move, or would it be wise to pursue a work opportunity with the MCC grant? Okay, so the first question, is it wise to write the grant at all? You know, with the understanding that you write it and might not get it, I do think it's wise to write the grant. Classes for Homework House in Holyoke, I'm not huge on that. I don't feel great about that. What about teaching workshops at Sanctum? That's a better idea. That's a better idea, yes. And as far as the Manos Unidas grants, I think you might have good luck there. That feels good. That feels good. All right. Back over to Twitch. Naturel. So good to see you. May I know if P misses me as much as I miss him? I think you have very different perspectives on the situation. Will he be in contact soon? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like, this may be one where you need to reprocess this in order to get some closure. Good luck. All right. And we've got Ben Kilharius. Renata, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm still hung up on the Jim Crush situation. How's he feeling about me currently, and will he make a move? I think you got to let this one go. Because here's the thing, Renata, Quincaharius. If you let it go and then he makes a move, that's fine. You know, you can make him work for it. If he can charm you enough after you let this go, then that's cool. But if he's not bringing it, what are we doing here? I feel like your best bet is going to be to just be normal with him. And if he brings it, he brings it. But we don't really anticipate that he's gonna. So that's what I think. Sorry. All right. And over on Facebook, Bridget, it's so good to see you. Let me know if you have a question. Oh, here it is. Okay, Bridget, when you say I am supposed to meet the man for the rest of my life, still waiting, that sounds like maybe someone made a prediction. But my question, Bridget, is like maybe it's not about waiting. Maybe it's about being proactive. And that's what I'm thinking. Like I really feel, Bridget, that it would be good for you to help the universe. Help the universe. I would worry less about what's been predicted and worry more about making sure you're meeting a lot of people. And I think if you do that, you will absolutely find one. I think you just need to be more in circulation. Good luck. Okay. Takashi over on Facebook, good to see you. Let me know if you have a question. Joy on Facebook, I got to you. Hope you got your answer. Over on Twitch, RSDSS. Oh, I'll handle anything. You're fine. RSDSS. An injured pigeon found me, so I took her to a rescue. The rescue is burdened with animals, so they asked me if it was possible for me to keep her till I recover. Should I keep her or insist that the rescue take her? I don't have experience with pigeons. What, you don't? Don't we all have experience taking care of pigeons? No, seriously. I took care of a robin once. That's the closest I have here. Okay, so should you keep the pigeon? No. I feel like if you wanted to take care of the pigeon, you would have already been doing this. I think you have to say, I don't have the time, the supplies, the ability to do this. You have to take the pigeon. Yeah, seriously. I appreciate that they don't have a lot of space, but I also appreciate that I don't think you're set up to do it either. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. And Takashi, here you go. I'm in the middle of a huge change at work. Would love a reading around the next 90 days. So, honestly, I feel like it's going to be frustrating and it's going to be weird and it's going to be hurry up and wait. No one's really going to know how it's going to go. And it is going to be a change for you. It really is. But it's going to be fine and weird. Fine and weird. But that's okay. Fine and weird. There you go. RSDSS, you're relieved with what I had to say. That totally makes sense. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Ananya, good to see you. My ex has unblocked me after 3 years watching my stories, and I saw him in my dreams even before all of these things happened. Can I get a reading about this situation? Is he coming back? So why did he unblock you and start watching your stuff? He wants to see what you're about, what you're doing. Is he considering wanting to come back? I think he kind of is, but in the worst way possible. Like, if he tries, you would be wise to not let him. He does not think of you in a kind way. He's not like, oh, I miss her. I should not have done this. It's not like that. He does not think of you with respect. So yeah, he may try to come back, but he won't be respectful. I don't know. This is one. Hello on Twitch. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you have a question. You can ask anything you want. Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being a member on YouTube for more than 4 years and a moderator. My question is, what do my ancestors want me to know? Smile Soul 20. They want you to feel peace in your heart even when things aren't peaceful around you. They want you to learn to cultivate peace within you. That's what they're looking for right now. They feel like the more you cultivate peace within you, the more good things you can create. All right, and there was a follow-up. Hang on one second. From Naturel over on Twitch. Would it be good if I tried to contact him? Would that change anything? I feel like it's a bad idea. Up to you, but I don't think it's a great idea. While we're over on Twitch, I don't know, this is one. I am wondering if my ex will unblock me and talk to me. How does he think of me currently? He does not think of you in a positive way. Does he want to? But he probably will try to come back just to see if he can get some more of that sweet stuff. So yes, he's likely to come back, but be careful because it doesn't feel good. Good luck. All right. The medium that rocks. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. I've been feeling off lately. Not sure if it's cabin fever from this never-ending winter, or perhaps loneliness or even grief. What should my priorities be for my highest and best right now? Okay, sending you a lot of love, medium that rocks. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Really looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. Medium that rocks, I think it's all of the above. And I think the thing that you really need to be doing in a very ongoing way, along with every other thing, is really deep healing. Recognizing that, you know, when the blinders fell off you, they fell all the way off all at once. And that meant that your entire life, from birth till then, was different. And really doing that healing work and recognizing that's going to take a long time. You're healing from a lot of years. And it's a lot of years of people feeding you BS. So I think even though, you know, we are all sending you love and we are sorry you're not feeling your best, but I think this is part of the healing process. And I think it's ultimately a good thing. All right. Here we go. Lumen, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year and for using members only emojis. I would like to know, what are MW's true intentions toward me, and how does Spirit recommend I move with him? I think the intention is probably to see what the two of you can create together. I think you need to be a little cautious, but also open. Cautious, but open. Okay, let's see. Hippy Pippy. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. I'm wondering if it has been the retrograde that has affected me and Chris in these past 2 weeks or something else. I mean, the thing is, retrograde will, you know, create bad feelings and miscommunication, but it can't do that if there weren't already some issues there. So I think Mercury retrograde reveals what is already there, but does it in a really big way, where I think it's best, if you can, to take note of it, but then wait a couple of weeks before you try to talk about it. Not a pro. So good to see you on Twitch. Thanks for being here. Please let me know if you have a question. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I'm still feeling pretty blah these days. I'm sorry. What do my guides want me to know right now? Is there anything I should be focusing on that will bring the most good into my life that I'm not doing? I think a lot of it is just staying hopeful and going through the motions right now. I feel like you're doing a lot of good things. And I think a lot of this is like, I am really convinced that there is a lot of deep healing that is happening under the surface. And if you can just stay sort of present for good things to happen, even if you don't feel like good things are happening now, it will be okay. And you will feel better. That's what I'm thinking. Sending you lots of love. Over on Twitch, Lucky Luck. I'm wondering if my manifesting of someone to talk to me soon is working and how I can maybe get rid of my negative feelings around them. I miss them a lot. So there's been a couple of questions today from people who are doing magic on specific people without those specific people's knowledge or permission, to get those people to do something that they otherwise would not do. I'm not your moral compass. I'm not here to tell you what you should or should not do. I can tell you in my mind, using energy to manipulate another person, is problematic and potentially would backfire on you. So Lucky Luck. You're wondering if you're manifesting them to talk to you, trying to get them to talk to you when they don't want to. If your manifesting is magic, it's just another word for it. If you're saying I'm manifesting, what you're saying is I'm doing magic. There is no difference between the two. It's just another word. You want to know if that manipulation of them is going to work. And the answer is probably not. And in terms of missing them, I feel like, if anything, Lucky Luck, you're missing your vision and your vision of who they are, your version of who they are, because who they are is someone who doesn't really want to talk to you. So my question is, why do you want to talk to someone who doesn't want to talk to you? You could find plenty of people to talk to who do want to talk to you. So there's that. Good luck. All right. Lucky Luck, do I think they are naturally meant to come back? Are you asking if there is some spiritual predetermination for you and them to be together? No. I think that you have believed that, but I don't think so, no. All right. Over on Instagram, we have Vincent. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vincent, yesterday was my last day of coaching cheer. It wasn't an easy season, to say the least. Should this be my last season coaching cheer? Okay, Vincent, great to see you on Instagram. Thanks for being a member over on YouTube. Should you coach cheer? It was a difficult season, but I don't think you're done. I think you need a break, but you get a break. I think you should do it again. I think you should do another season. Okay, Anka K. So great to see you over on Instagram. Will I sell any of the Mexican properties I want to sell within 6 months? I think at least one of them, but not all of them, but at least one. All right. And sticking over on Instagram for a minute. JS Type, good to see you. Is my relationship about to end? No, but maybe it should. I mean, I don't think it will end, but maybe you should consider ending it. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but Okay. Dishy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. May I know about next week? You've got some stuff to deal with next week. Things may not be easy. Be prepared. You'll get through it. You may have to solve some problems, but do not worry. And do not listen to other people giving you bad advice. Listen to yourself. April over on Twitch. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm taking any question at all today, so go right ahead. Caroline McLaughlin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. General reading. I mean, it is the same mission. You're talking to people looking for the right situation, the right answers, and you're going to keep doing it till you find what you need. That is the bottom line. And you're supported in this. Okay, April. May I know what would break the blocks in communication between the person I'm thinking of and me? Honestly, I think they would be willing to speak with you, but you got to keep it light. You got to keep it focused. They don't want to talk about big, heavy things, and they don't necessarily want to take any accountability. So you're going to have boundaries about what you're going to communicate about. Not a pro, good to see you. Thanks for being here over on Twitch. Does my friend Kay sincerely love and respect me and want our friendship to be salvaged, or should I let them go? You know, I think they really do care about you. Like, I think that's real. But do they have the skill and the ability and the desire to be a good friend? Like, I'm going to say a different question. I think they do sincerely love and respect you. I think they do want the relationship to work, but I don't know that they have the skills to do it. So that's another problem. April, I would say just wait. Just wait. All right. Iva Fur, good to see you. Hugs right back to you. Nalini Kalu, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Will I be moving into a more affordable apartment at the end of my current lease? And will it be a good move for me? I think if you can, you should. If you can, you should, and it will be a good move. Yes. Yes. Okay, Priyanka, so good to see you. Can I ask for messages of higher good around upcoming relocation? It's all a compromise and it's all stressful. And so you have to know that. But once you make the relocation, it's going to be really good. So don't stress about the fact that it's stressful. Just get through it. It's going to be good. Kay Talks Live, so good to see you. What does the universe want me to know about my past, present, and future? I love that. About your past, what you need to know is that you have always done the best you know how to do, and you have always done it with the best integrity you know how to have. About the present, there's a lot that is not making you happy. And about the future, you will be able to achieve your goals and be the person you have always wanted to be. Okay. Scrolling on through to Salom. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, you're looking for a general. It's really about your own self-care of body, mind, and spirit. You need to make your well-being and your happiness the most important priority right now. Sundial, so good to see you. Wondering what you can see about my grandfather's will. I'm supposed to be a beneficiary, but he didn't fill out some fields correctly. Some family also thinks the will may have been tampered with. I'm so sorry you're going through this. All right, was the will tampered with? I think it might have been, but I don't know that you can prove it. Will you be able to work it out and get your inheritance? It's going to take some doing. This is not easy. Do not just trust that it will. You're going to have to fight for what you want and what you deserve. Oh my goodness, not a pro. Thank you so much for the cheers. Really appreciate you. Thank you. That's very kind. My manifestation work on Twitch. Welcome. Horse-drawn portrait. So great to see you again. Thanks for being here and thanks for your support. Wherever you are, ask a question if you like. Okay. Up next, we have Candy B. Am I growing spiritually? Yeah, you're actively working on it, and so you are, and so you shall continue to do. Well done. AM, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Could I have a general on new friends? Well, what I see about new friends for you is that it's very necessary, and I do see new friends, whether you have them or not, or will be meeting them, or both. And the thing is, I think you're going to have higher standards. And I think you're going to let people prove themselves to you before you go too out of your way for anyone. It's a good thing. Okay. My manifestations work over on Twitch. I'd like to know if I should just let this person I'm thinking of go, or if they will come back and try to talk to me. What is the best for my higher good? Well, the bottom line is let them go. Because even if they come back and try to talk to you, if you want to talk to them, you still can. You know, it's not like giving yourself the peace of letting them go will not change your opportunity to speak with them if they want to speak with you and if you want to speak with them in the future. So there is absolutely no reason not to let them go right now. Hey, Group Tarot, nice to see you. Candy B has a question for her daughter. I'm just going to sneak this right in. Will my daughter come first in test? I don't think she's coming first. No, I think she'll do okay. But she won't be happy with her. She won't be happy with her performance. Okay, love and light vibe. Good to see you. Can I have a message from my spiritual guides that they feel I need to know? What you need to know is how loved you are, and that it is time for you to take control of your life and make your life be what you want it to be. Angie Forever, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. There is a hotel I visit all the time. What do the staff there truly think about me? They recognize you as a regular. They wonder about your story. They wonder about your story. They hope you're okay. They like you. Okay, Selam, I already got to you. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. General advice from any guides or positive forces of the universe. It's all about love, good partnership, not just romantically, but in every way. Healing comes from working with the right people. Building what you want to build comes from working with the right people. It's all about the right people and partnering with the right people. There you go. The Alchemic Athlete, I see you. You are in the queue. All right. Mixuair, thanks for being a member for more than a year. I don't have a specific question, but what does Granny Taiba need me to know? She worries that you have FOMO, that you worry that you're not going to have what you want and need. And she wants you to know she's trying to help you find the things that are going to make you happy in life. Horse-drawn portrait, good to see you on Twitch. And I always win aces, good to see you on Twitch. Horse-drawn portrait. If I ask my friend N for help with what's come between common friends and I, what's most important to understand about her needs in the situation? Well, her needs in the situation might be that she doesn't want to get involved. So be prepared that your ask may go unanswered. And if she is willing to do it, she wants to be as involved as little as possible. I always win aces. May I know once and for all if the person I'm thinking of will reach out soon? May I know once and for all if the person I'm thinking of will reach out soon? I don't think so. I think you might as well just move forward assuming that they will not. And horse-drawn portrait, yes, you did. Scroll back just a second and you'll get yours. Yes, I think I did horse-drawn portrait. I have to go back now and see it. Oh, yeah. I absolutely did. Okay. LP, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Would love a check-in, please, and thank you. Maybe what I'm missing and should focus on. LP, what are you missing? Time and space to heal. You are missing time and space. You need time and space. You need time and space. Allowing yourself time and space. So Mixuir, this is not Mercury retrograde. When you put your question in the chat, it goes into the chat aggregator and there's no way you can call it back. That's going to be true no matter what Mercury is doing. I'm working with a chat aggregator so I can see everybody. And so you can delete chats all you want on YouTube. It's not going to be deleted for me. That's not Mercury. That's just how it works. All right. DigiWitch Vibes, good to see you. Thanks so much for being a member. Would like to know what I most need to understand about this phase of my life and career. Have been struggling with motivation and sense of purpose. So you're going to hate this and love it. Because what shows up is you need to take control of your life. You need to figure out, like, the questions you're asking are the right questions. And so, first of all, well done for asking the right questions. This is your process, and it is a good thing. And so motivate yourself towards your own happiness. Let your happiness be your primary motivator. I know that sounds crazy, but let your happiness be your primary motivator, and then it will become more easy to figure out what can make you happy. That's right, Social. You so fancy. I know I'm fancy. Trying to be. But it's because I'm not fancy in any other aspect of my life, right? Okay, Magnets Millions, good to see you. How did Samuel feel when I called him out on disrespecting me? I think trying to figure out how to get you back in a good mood. I think he's already figuring out, I don't think he feels bad. I think he's just trying to figure out how to get back in your good graces. All right. And Joyous Ocean, it's your turn. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And Helen just became a member. Thank you for re-upping your membership, Helen. All right, Joyous Ocean. You know my drama about one of my clients, and they're working on it. I'm focused on the 4 guests that are in country right now. I will be here through the end of April. What do I need to know to create business opportunities in my time here in Kenya? I think it's all about what you see, what inspiration comes to you, and who you talk to. Be observant, be open, and be intuitive, and there it will be, and there are opportunities. You are absolutely right about that. I am loved. Good to see you on Twitch. Let me know if you have a question. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I just had my eyes tested Thursday, and they have a cataract. Should I get my lenses done this year? Obviously not a doctor. I think you do it absolutely as soon as the doctor says you're ready. So if the doctor says you're ready this year, then yes, do it. Do it. Imee, good to see you. What's coming toward me in my romantic life and career in general? There's been a lot of struggle. Well, sending you a lot of love, Imee. Romantic life, I feel like you have to put closure to the past and you'll meet someone new. Career, I do see you moving forward in a job that will be good. All right, here we go. Okay, Duncan Brooks Bank, looking for a general. What you need to know today, if you have living older family members, just reach out and say hi. They'd love to hear from you. There may be some opportunity for education, for learning something new that is really going to serve you and help you. And broadly, there is a lot here going on that seems really positive. All right. Helen 895, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member. What do my ancestors want me to know? What do my ancestors want me to know? Your ancestors want you to know there is a lot going on and sometimes you feel overwhelmed, but they are with you and they are putting positive opportunities in front of you. So look for the positive opportunities. Nubians over on Twitch, so nice to see you. I'm well. I hope you're well too. Let me know what question you might have for me today. Laughing Cap, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Would it be beneficial for me to reach out to my dad? Never met him, no hard feelings. He's just a stranger, so I feel awkward. My mom is now pressuring me. Pressuring you to reach out to him? Or not to? I could see that going both ways, right? But should you? For you? Like, when I look at the cards, Laughing Cap, like my question is, what is the point? What is the point? She wants you to reach out. I want to know why. What is the point? I think if in your heart you want to, and here is the litmus test, you have to look at yourself and you have to ask yourself, if I hear that he passed away and I never had a chance to meet him or talk to him, will I regret it? And if the answer is no, then you don't reach out. If the answer is yes, you reach out. Yeah, Laughing Cap, that's how I feel. It would benefit him more than me. Yeah, leave it alone then. You don't owe him that, and you don't owe your mom that, in my opinion. Nubians over on Twitch. I'd like to ask if I will be with this person, SJ. Well, it depends what you mean by be with. But there is no guarantee that there is a relationship here. There is some thought that there could be some intimate activity, but I would make sure that you have your mind open to other people as well. All right. The Alchemical Athlete, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm in need of guidance and direction that I've been asking the universe for. And I know you've been asking for, like, literally mentors, people who can help you. But the thing is, I don't think there are really any people who can, because you're inventing something new. You can certainly talk to other people who have done similar things, but you're doing something different. And so I think it's got to come from within you. I feel like, as far as, technique, things of that nature, marketing techniques, things like that, you can learn that from anybody. But in terms of how you're going to package and present yourself, I think that can only come from you. And you have to trust yourself on that. Good luck. All right. Jennifer Melissa Diaz, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. May I have a card about the man I met last night? It's funny. I feel like there was a sense, maybe on his part, maybe on your part, maybe on both, that there's a sense of connection, but I do not trust this person at all. So I would be very careful. I would be very careful. Okay. Claire C. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Should I plan a fall train trip around Italy? I don't know. I mean, it seems like such a great idea, but there may be reasons that the timing's not right, that it's not the right thing at the right time. So maybe not. Alchemic Athlete, you are very welcome. I am loved over on Twitch. I'd like to know what the best way to speak to the person I'm thinking of is. We were so close, then randomly broke up. I miss them and I'm wondering if I should reach out. If they know they did something wrong and they are just upset about something, or if this is just final, and if we'll ever have a final talk. I'm so sorry. First of all, I am so sorry you're going through this. The thing is, like, I feel like you're having two different relationships. And I feel like they're processing this very differently than you are. So I would say no, do not reach out. And I would say what this causes you to do is rethink how you were processing the relationship. I am loved. It's okay. I miss them, but I'm also like, I don't know what to do. I think what you do is reprocess the relationship. You were clearly not as close as you thought you were. Clearly. And I think rather than sort of looking for, I need to have a conversation, I need to understand this, interpret what you saw. This person did not have regard for you. This person wanted to get out of the relationship. So let that be and recognize that you dodged a bullet. I'm sorry. I know it's painful, but I think that's what you got to do. Surrendar, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. May I have guidance for my love? Everything ended. I thought we had this conversation a couple of weeks ago. Is there any chance? Like, my question, Surrendar, did you meet someone else in the interim and have this happen again? Or are you asking about the same person? Whatever it is, whoever you're asking about, you got to be done. We're done. Time to be done. Meet someone new. All right. Over on Twits, we have Jitsi. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. And thanks for the follow. Do you have a specific question or do you want a general? Let me know and I'll be happy to do your reading. Spunky Funky Me over on Instagram. So good to see you. General guidance for you. Spunky Funky Me, there's all kinds of new opportunity coming for you. The guidance, build community, and look for opportunity. Okay, so Jitsi, when you say a love reading, can you give me the specifics? Like a love reading could be, how can I have better sex with my partner of 30 years? A love reading could be, will I ever meet anyone? Like, there's so many possibilities. Give me a specific if you want. And over on Instagram, Samantha, guidance navigating life right now. Understood. It's a lot. Recognize that it's a lot. Ask for what you need. If it's time to be in school, be in school. It does feel like it's a time of learning and growth. And be open to creating new opportunities for yourself. Shirley Meador, good to see you. Will my business improve with more students this week? And actually, Shirley, I think it will, but some of the students will not be good and will not last. Okay, Jitsi, thank you for this. So I'm an undergrad student and I want to know when I'm going to meet the right person. Well, and the thing is, you won't know you meet the right person when you meet them. You're going to have to vet them. And my guess is you will meet a right person, like it will happen. You will meet the right person, it will happen, but it doesn't seem immediate, and it doesn't seem like it should be immediate. It feels like there's more for you to focus on right now in your own life before you focus on sharing a life with someone else. So be secure that you will indeed meet someone. But I would say be about the business of your studies and building your life. And that's really what you want to focus on, and focus on dating, not looking for the right person. That will help you find the right person more easily. Okay. I don't know, this is one. May I know how this person I'm thinking of is currently feeling about me? I'm not sure that they're even, I don't think they have bad feelings about you. And they might have generally pleasant feelings about you, but I don't think they're thinking about you in the same way you're thinking about them. All right. Should you send them a gift? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. Mixuir, here's your second question. Thanks for being a member for more than a year and for using members-only emojis. How do I get back on track with my weight loss goals in a sustainable, manageable way? My therapist and I discussed the mindset stuff yesterday, so I'm looking for concrete advice. And the thing is, it's going to involve like real internal change. And yes, that's mindset, but it's also about like literally changing the foods you're attracted to. In the same way, sometimes if we're attracted to toxic people, we have to change the people we're attracted to. So I'm going to say, try different foods. Try foods you don't normally eat that are good within your diet, and see if you can bring some excitement into the diet with new foods. Good luck. Okay, Theranaya, thanks for being here. Should I file this paperwork application I'm considering? And if so, should I file early or late April? I think you might as well file. It may not go the way you want, but you might as well file. And I don't see a difference between early or late. Good luck. Okay, Group Tarot, so good to see you. When choosing when to share some of the things I'm holding close currently, how do the cards suggest I know when to share and when to keep my counsel? It will be very, very clear and very, very obvious. And if it's not very clear and very obvious, it's not time. Okay, Country Love Homestead, good to see you. I've been feeling called to move. My guides seem to want me to stay put. How do I tap into my purpose for being here and begin to step into my destiny? I feel stunted and unfulfilled here. So should you stay here? The thing is, I think you have to stay here for a minute, and you have to bloom where you're planted. Like, you just have to. You will be able to move, but you have to bloom here first. So stop making here the enemy, because wherever you go, there you are. And you can bloom here. Good luck. Okay, Nay, good to see you. You've got questions about job and vehicle. You need a new job and you need a new vehicle. Both. Good luck. All right. Jojo G, over on Instagram, you can ask any question you want to today. Go ahead and get that question in. From my perspective, I think I've come to the end. So Jojo G, get that question in. Anyone else? I feel like we are at last call. So get those final questions in. And I do want to remind you all, if you're local, meet up tomorrow, Panera Bread, Palm City, 4 p.m. I have availabilities for readings this weekend and going forward next week. StaarCon is 202 days away. There is a link right in the description to learn more about it and join us. Nay, sorry for the bad news, but there it is. And here's JoJo's question. What does the universe want me to know right now? The universe wants you to know that you are loved. Bottom line, you are loved. That is the bottom line, and also smart. You are loved and smart. Baby cakes. Should I take international vacation after this grueling 3 months? Damn straight you should. Absolutely. And with that, we are at last call. My friends, I appreciate you so very much. Jackie Johnson, hang on a minute. I'm coming back to you. And GM Marcus, I did miss you. I did not see you, GM Marcus. If you could reiterate your question, that would be amazing. Thank you. Okay. Jackie Johnson, can I have a reading for what positive changes are coming toward me now through the end of April? I think it depends what positive changes you want to create for yourself. There is something about school or a new perspective, a new way of thinking. There is possibility to be really busy and maybe some new work opportunities to make some money. So that would be really good. Okay, GM Marcus, I am looking for your question. Teresa, great to see you. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. May I have a general, please? Feeling kind of depressed lately. I'm so sorry. Well, you know, Teresa, you are feeling this way because you have never in your life been so positively proactive. And it's a sucky winter too. But I think you just need to know that you're doing all the right things and your body and brain are reacting against that because you're so used to doing the things that don't help you but instead hurt you. That's really what I see there. And so that means you'll be all right. GM Marcus, thanks so much for being a member and thank you for your patience. What should I do to enhance my visualization and manifestation? Okay, visualization, chakra meditation. Get so you can really see the chakras. That will help you so much. Manifestation, you know, recognize, we were just having this conversation earlier, manifestation and magic are the same thing. So recognize the tools that can help you. Work with candles, work with the cards, bring in tools. That will help as well. And again, thank you so much for your patience. All right. And with that, my friends, we are indeed back to last call. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Book those appointments. There's a link in the description. Learn about StaarCon and get your tickets. There's a link in the description. If you're local, join me at Panera Bread tomorrow, Palm City. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the members, the moderators, the subscribers, the followers, all of you. Thank you all for being here. I will look forward to seeing you really soon.